Saying that we're getting started. Live video is starting. Okay, cool. Hey, we're officially live. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It is officially Friday, and today is a day that we've been planning in the books, and I can see we got it here on the Celtron, the cellular devices. So that means we're officially official now. Not only are we three handsome dudes hanging out in a Zoom meeting here with you guys on Facebook, but we also have something very, very, very important to talk about. So before we get there, guys, welcome in. If you guys know somebody that's in the NOWOS group here, tag them down below. I'm going to go ahead and do some tagging while I introduce these other two guys as well. So really quick, guys, before we get going, sitting what appears to be to my left here is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, CEO, Joel Terrian. And some of you guys have even asked in the group, hey, is Joel in?
I heard that.
Now
Am I
OS?
really involved? Yeah. Now OS, now lifestyle. Yeah, we're part of
Yeah.
this cohesive,
Don't
awesome
worry.
for
He's
sure.
here.
Don't worry.
He's
Yeah.
here. He's here. And then down below me, at least on the Zoom here, is one of my top leaders, Matt Jameson. And Matt, just obviously, without unveiling what we're about to unveil, what's got you super excited to be here today, man?
Well, just everything you put together. I mean, Joel, I don't even know if you know the story, but Daniel was doing a Facebook Live. We had never met, never connected, probably 3 or 4 months ago. And for some reason, Facebook gods drew me into his live. And I started to listen to what he was talking about. I went, oh my God, in my 26 years of internet marketing, I've been waiting for something just like this. And so we started to build a relationship, started to get to know each other, and I started to plug in big time, although I didn't do a lot of pre-launch, but I'm super excited for what's happening, what's going on with everything we've got now. And what we're going to talk about today, I just think it's next level. I mean, Joel has been in online space for about 28 years, done over 300 million in sales through his collective umbrella of companies. I mean, this guy knows the marketing game and just keeps innovating. Him and his wife Eve are servant-driven leaders, hearts of gold, and just folks, they don't stop. And so I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited for what we're going to talk about and announce. And thanks, Daniel. Appreciate you. And Joel, always thank you. A pleasure.
Awesome.
Likewise.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I just want to say, Matt, congratulations on being on the leaderboard so fast. And Matt and I knew of Matt, but we never worked together cohesively or closely in the past. And now we are, and it's a lot of fun working together. He's another gentleman that absolutely, well, both these gentlemen, but the reason why I wanted to align with them is like myself, they just care about putting out a great product and helping people grow. And I know so because both these gentlemen hit me up, which is good, 10 to 15 times a day on Facebook. Hey, can you help this person out? Can you help that person out? And that's why we're here. We're here to serve. And, you know, we put this package together, guys, because my goal was to do $100 million a year. Now, I never hit that mark. I got as high as 75 million a year. But the point being is what created that 75 million are the exact tools that are in NowOS. All the tools that are in NowOS are the only tools that I use to build my business. So you've got your autoresponder, but what we're going to talk about today, and I guess I'll turn it back over to Daniel, is one of our newest tools. It's we started developing it about a year and a half ago. We brought it to the market in alpha, I would say almost alpha/beta about 4 months ago. And now with great testers like Daniel and Matt and quite a few hundred others, actually, we're ready to bring this to the market. And it's something that just works and it's easy and it's done for you. Like, I know that we misuse those words so much in internet marketing, you know, 100-pound gorilla, every 99.99999.32% is done for you. No, really, like, I won't say 99, but a good 90% of all of this is done for you. And it's wonderful because here's what's cool. As long as you just engage a little bit each day, like anyway.
yeah, we'll cover all that.
We'll get there.
All
I
that
get
fun
excited
stuff.
and I got so over to you, Daniel. No problem.
Yeah. And also, too, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a big old fat sneak peek here of everything we got. So I'm pulling up those pages right now. I'm making sure that they're fully loaded so we can share those with you. And so before we get there, guys, if you guys are live with us, do me a favor, comment the word live down below. If you guys happen to be watching the replay later on, comment the word replay. And we're just going to dive right into it. We're just going to rip the Band-Aid off kind of right from the beginning here. And like Joel was
tag
saying,
your team members on this video today.
yeah, absolutely. If you guys have team members, tag them down below as well. If you guys know anyone here in this group, that may want to see this or see, what we got going on, make sure you guys tag them as well. The whole goal and premise here, when we came up with the concept for NowOS, this was back in February. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to take every tool that was available in the GVO product suite. So your autoresponders, your page builders, your data storage, all the things that are out there sold individually, and put them all into one spot, because we wanted you guys as marketers to have every tool available all under one roof, and then tie that to a really good compensation plan. And then we thought, hey, let's do something that we don't have. And this is the idea that I pitched to Joel. And I said, hey, what we really don't have is we're not tapping into AI as good as we can. Let's do like a blog page and do a done for you branded page, because many years ago, now Lifestyle and Joel and the team, they offered everybody a, branded domain page, billybob.com, mattjameson.com, joeltarian.com. And I saw some of those things. So I thought of bringing that into today and tying that to, let's use AI on the background to do done for you blog articles. So you could have a branded page and it would be putting out content for you on your behalf. And we started leading with that. And then everything else in the product suite and then all the tools went into the all-in product suite. And then boom, we had NowOS. So we started with a great front end offer. And this is why, and I want to get real with you guys. I talked about this back on Tuesday. A lot of you guys have reached out. You've commented here in the group and said, well, we're still in pre-launch. Why are we still in pre-launch? Like, when are we going to come out of pre-launch? And the truth is, and we're all here on this page to kind of echo this, guys, like, we're going to come out of pre-launch when we get it right. And that's the God's honest truth. And we want to get this system absolutely 100% right for you. And that brings us up to today, because what we noticed is that as people were coming through the NowOS system, going through the members area, getting into the training, setting up their blog page, we got to a bottleneck, right? And, Joel, you know this better than anybody. When you have confusion, when there's increased support tickets, when you hit a bottleneck, production stops, people stop moving forward, and it creates support ticket issues. It holds people up. Matt, we've talked about this. It keeps people from moving forward. We even had to put an extra training video right on the main members page that says, hey, if you set up your blog page and you have to wait for your name server to update, you can still keep moving forward. So we had to make all these additional changes based on the bottleneck that we were seeing. So we were in a discussion a couple of weeks ago and we said, hey, I have an idea. What if we take the most sought after product that we have, which is the social media growth system, which is the product that everybody wants, and we did a little flip flop. We kept the whole structure of NowOS as it is, and we just flip flopped the lead offer. So instead of giving people a done for you blog page, we give them the social media growth system. And then we take the blog page and we tuck that down into the all-in product suite. And we went, now we really have something here. Now we really have something. So obviously we know, Joel, you and I talked about this, maybe talk about this moment. Cause I remember when you and I were in the Zoom meeting with Eve, like we literally like got excited all over again, because we're like, oh my gosh, why haven't we thought about this before? Everybody wants social media growth, everybody. And the blog page, although it's good, it creates the articles for you. It just isn't as sexy of an offer as let us build your social media for you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, there's a lot of gurus and stuff like that. They'll sell you a course on something that worked like maybe a couple years ago or whatever. And so let me just preface that a bit. So I pay attention every day. I'm privy to be able to see all our back end. So let me just preface why we created this system. A little over a year ago, a gentleman all of a sudden over a 2 month period brought us almost like thousands of members into Got Backup. And when somebody does that, you're like, what the heck are they doing? So at first I thought, because typically when a top leader comes in, they have a big email list, they send out an email, they bring in hundreds of people, but then it starts to trickle off, because they've saturated their email list and so forth. And this guy just day after day for 5 months straight, just keeps bringing people in. So I reached out to him. I said, dude, like, first, thank you. Second, what the heck are you doing? And he's going, no, I'm just doing reels on social media. I said, you're kidding me. He goes, no, I said, paid advertising? No, free reels. I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah. So obviously when somebody brings in thousands of people, I'm like, this guy's doing something that works right now. And we know everything's on social media, right? That's where all the faces are. So I went and bought this guy's course for a couple $1,000 because I'm like, man, one, he deserves it. Two, he knows what he's doing. And then I started about 9 months ago, give or take, after going through the course, implementing what he asked me to do, which is, if you go to my fan page now, I started off at about 150,000 followers 9 months ago. Now I have well over 300,000 followers. And I myself have brought in a couple thousand people. And that was just by posting on social media. Here's the thing. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Okay.
Yep.
It's not about shooting a 3-minute video. It's like, what am I going to shoot? When am I going to post it? But I said to Eve, my wife, I said, I'm committed. Like, I am absolutely committed to learning this. And then once I learned it, I was like, I have, come hell or high water, I have to do 3 videos a day, and I'm posting 3 times a day. So I did that. And the first couple of months, it was like a flat line. And then once the algorithm, the social media algorithms start to learn what your page is about, then it starts showing it to the right people. Here's this, guys, write this down. It's no longer social media, it's interest media. 5, 6 years ago, you would see the content of people that you follow. Now it's more, you start to see the content of the stuff that you're interested in. So that's what Reels does, is it shows your content to new people. And that's what we all want. We want new eyeballs, which generate new leads and new sales. And so I was like, we got to bring this to our members, but I know that none of them, or very few, are going to have the time. It's not about ambition. It's not about drive. If somebody's working full time, how the heck do they do 3 or 4 videos a day on their social media? So we put this system together based on everything that I've learned. And we put together literally a system that does all your posting for you. Automated posting does all your content for you, because we super analyzed what goes viral and what doesn't. And by putting those two things together, it really is a home run. You know, like we've got some pages that got 10,000 followers in a couple of weeks. My wife has a page now that's approaching 17,000 followers, all that kind of stuff. And when you have followers, it gets attention. When you get attention, you get clicks to your landing page. When you get clicks to your landing page, you get opt-ins, and from opt-ins, you start generating sales. So it's truly a completely done for you system that works right now in the marketplace.
Yep, 100%. And obviously, Matt, I know you've seen this on your own. You know, when you first got involved, you've seen this on your own fan pages. It's blowing up your Instagram. Maybe talk about what you did, you know, because you've been testing this with us over the last few months. Give some feedback on what you've been seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I turned it on. Again, like Joel says, it was slow in the first couple weeks, and then it started to pick up. And you just don't know what the algorithm's going to do, folks. I want to be perfectly clear. It could take a week, it could take 2 weeks, it might take a month. But when the algorithm starts to figure out the content and what your page, like Joel just said, is about, it can happen. Might be just one video that starts it off. And I had one video on my Instagram take off. And before I could get this thing called ManyChat implemented to do the comments, because I couldn't keep up, I had like 1,250 comments on the video. And I went, oh my God. And ever since then, almost every single piece of content video that the system, the growth system posts for me is now getting, first off, comments, likes, shares, and the leads are flowing and the sales are coming. I've gotten automatic sales in as well. And we can't guarantee sales. I'm going to tell you that right now. It depends on your offer. It depends on your pay, everything about it, but it's happening. And so, yeah, I'm seeing a massive explosion on my Instagram and my Facebook. Now, folks, my TikTok hates me. I'm just going to be straight up. TikTok hates me. So I might just scrap that and go to a new one. And that's sometimes what you got to do as an entrepreneur and an innovator and somebody that's early in something, is maybe I just scrap my TikTok and I reconnect it to a fresh page.
Yep.
And because I already know I screwed up the algorithm on the page that I connected it to. I was hoping this would fix it. So anyway, back to you, Daniel or Joel. But just know, if one of your socials isn't taking off, it's not our system, it's the freaking algorithms.
Yep. Yeah, I think you said something, Matt, in the very beginning there was key. It took really like a few weeks before it started to take off. And I want everyone to realize this, and I know Joel said this too, like, you know, we can't guarantee your success. We can't guarantee results, but we've seen so many case studies, you know, case study after case study of this working. Sometimes these accounts take off right from the beginning. Sometimes it takes several weeks, but the point is to get in there and to use it, and obviously to do your own work and do your own due diligence to help that process as well. Just like you said, Matt, hey, if one page isn't working, maybe create a new one and swap it out and see if you get better results. So do some testing on your own. But we are seeing absolutely incredible results here, guys, which is why we wanted to swap out the front end offer with NowOS. And now it makes so much more sense. And in all the case studies that we've done, we're seeing absolutely incredible results. So it just makes total sense. And what I want to do for you guys let me know down below. Comment sneak peek if you guys want to see the sneak peek of the full system, because once we swap this out, now, Joel, maybe you could elaborate on an ETA. I don't want to give an ETA away because every time we do, it's, I think people are sitting around waiting with bated breath, but we're finalizing all the moving parts behind the scenes now. All the pages are created. All the sales videos have been created. And now it's just kind of the coding and the IT and the fine tuning and everything, which is being worked on right now. And then we're going to have an actual launch, guys. We're going to launch this. Joel, maybe give some hints, and obviously you don't have to give a date, but just kind of elaborate on what's going on behind the scenes to make all this work.
Yeah, I mean, 99% of the coding is already done. We're finishing up with some of the wonderful designs that you guys put together on the pages themselves. So truly, I can imagine early next week we'll be able to go live with the new offer on the front end. And I'm very excited about it because another thing that happens, I know a lot of newbies, they come in with very low self-confidence on this. And I'm telling you, yeah, we can't guarantee you're going to get rich, but I can guarantee you that once you connect your social media, you're going to start having those small wins. You're going to like, oh, my fan page had 10 followers and now it has 100 followers. And oh, geez, now it's at 150. So when the new people see those small wins, what does it do? It increases their confidence, right? Yep. And when their confidence increases, guess what? Now they want to like, oh, I don't have time for those training videos. And then they go, oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing results here. So maybe I should spend the time in there watching all the training videos. They get more engaged, right? So when you set up your blog, which is a good tool, guys, it takes more time to get traffic to your blog and get results with your blog, which you will. Patience is a virtue. But when we have this on the front end, people can see results relatively quickly. And let me just clarify one part. What we mean by the algorithm, guys, because here's the biggest caveat that I learned when I had my own fan page. Up until a year ago, before this gentleman brought in thousands of people for free off social media, I deemed social media a waste of my time. And the reason is because I couldn't do paid advertising because all our products are like, anywhere from $10 to $50 a month. And I don't sell high-end ticket back-end products. And when you're doing paid advertising, you need a high ticket back-end to fund your front end. So I was like, you know what? Screw social media. I'm done with it, all that kind of stuff. And then when this guy started doing this, here's the mistake I used to make, guys, and take this to the bank, whether you use our tools or you don't, just this is a good golden nugget. What I realized was, one day on my fan page, because I'm into fitness, so I was talking about how to get a six-pack. Then the next day, some people, because a lot of people were like, oh, you and your wife have such a wonderful relationship. So then I would talk about relationships. Then another one, I would talk about making money online. And when you don't have a consistent message, what happens is with interest media is the algorithm goes, is your page about fitness? Is it about relationships? Is it about making money online? Is it about entrepreneurship? I have no clue what your page is about. So as soon as I went to one consistent message, which was make money from home online, then over a month it took longer for me, over a month to a 2-month period, because I was so all over the place with my messaging, it started to hone in and say, oh, okay, this page is obviously about making money online from home. So I need to go with the algorithm and find the perfect person who wants to make money online. Once the algorithm knows what people to show your content to, that's where everything starts to go through the roof. And it was the same thing as what Matt said. All of a sudden, when I got that alignment of my messaging to the right person, one of my videos went viral to like 200,000 people. And so here's the thing. Before that viral video, I was getting like 300 to 400 views a day. Then I got that one viral video that got 850,000 views. And I thought, okay, great. I hit one home run. What is it going to take another year to hit another home run? No, what happened after that is consistently after that, I was getting at least 100,000 views a day on my fan page. So I went from 30, 40, 50, 100 views once the social media algorithm and the messaging aligned, and now I still get viral videos almost every week, but I get no less than 100,000 views on my fan page. And believe me, guys, once that happened, the money starts rolling in. My peak days, okay, guys, my peak days, I get 600 leads a day on my peak days. Guys, if you were paying for advertising, you would pay between $2 to $4 for that. So
No joke.
So you know, you're going to pay anywhere from $1,200 to $2,400 in advertising. I'm getting that for free. I'm averaging about 300 leads a day, every single day. So guys, as long as you stay persistent and consistent, those are the types of results that can happen. Absolutely. But what do most people do? They do it for 3 days, go, oh, this doesn't work. You know, oh my God, right? So guys, it just takes time for the algorithm and the messaging to align.
Yep.
I just threw something in, Daniel, real fast. So, Joel, you said something in the beginning when you started speaking just now. Follow the training videos. So, folks, I just want to reiterate, and we're probably going to cover this later on as we go through this information for you. But there are training videos, and there's certain things that you need to do for yourself. So, yes, we have a complete automated social media growth platform here, but you still need to do some things yourself in the training, meaning I go daily and I post, your life's going to change in 2026, claim it, type 888 to create it and stuff like that. So I don't know if we're going to get into that, but Joel, I know you always say it's very important because you don't want the Facebook, the Instagram, the platforms to just see stuff coming from the social media growth platform. It needs to come from your own IP address. And I've even gone as far as to going live on my Instagram, live on my fan page, and all of that stuff as well. So I just want to make sure, folks, watch the training and implement the training, please.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I said 90% done for you guys,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of people go, oh, good, I connect my fan page and I never have to look at it again. No, what happens is the algorithms are very smart. It's going to say, hey, not a real human being is ever coming to this page. So it's just automated bots sending here. And what they're going to do is they're going to demonetize you. Okay. So it's very important on your fan page every day to go and interact as a real human being, do some posts natively right on the platform as a real human being. So as long as you spend 10 to 15 minutes a day on your social media platforms as a real human being, then it's going to do much better. But a lot of people, oh, good, I set it up. I never have to look at it again and I'm going to become a millionaire, right? No, 90% done for you.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah. And obviously, you know, our trainings, we're going to be updating all the training inside of the NOWOS platform, guys, to obviously reflect this change here. And it's going to walk you guys through all this stuff, and it's going to walk you. And shout out to, I want to give a shout out right now to Brian, who's here in this community, because Brian sent me a very heartfelt message the other day, and it was like, hey, you know, some of us could really benefit from a training like this. And I was like, damn, this dude's like so right. And this is why I love this community, because I've taken feedback from Matt, I've taken feedback from Joel, I've taken feedback from Brian, and we take the feedback that you guys give us. And our constant goal here with NOWOS on the back end is to try to make this the best platform possible for you guys. So if you guys have a suggestion that's like, wow, that's a really great idea, we're going to implement it. Okay. So that's what we try to do here. So we took that, and that we're building out a brand new training. We're working with Dave, our master trainer. We're building out a brand new, you know, your first 30 days in NOWOS training that's going to go into the members area. So shout out to Brian for making that happen, and shout out to you guys for giving us this feedback, because we take it and believe it or not, we actually do stuff with it. You know what I mean? So, and that's what it's all about here. So, a lot of you guys commented sneak peek, guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you guys through, and, you know, maybe Joel echo some of your excitement as we go through some of this stuff here. Most of you guys, almost all of you guys are going to be seeing these pages for the very first time, but I want to walk you through the first capture page, the sales page, and then there's 2 additional upgrades from there. And I'm going to walk you guys through those. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these because I just want to give you guys, that's the whole point of calling it a sneak peek. I'm just going to, you know, give you guys a little snippet of it. But I want to show you guys this stuff right now. I want to make sure I'm on the right page right here. So give me 1 second. Share. Zoom just moved all their buttons around. So gotta make sure I'm clicking. Okay, so here we go. So this is the capture page right here. And you're going to notice some very similar color tones right here. Guys, you got Matt, Joel, you guys can see my screen,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, we see it fine, Daniel. You're good.
Yep. Okay, so Here's and obviously now, guys, remember we swapped the front end offer around. So instead of it leading with money, or instead of it leading with, blog or AI or any of that sort of stuff, now we're really leading with social media automation. So we really wanted to make these visually, we wanted to make the pages really come to life. That was kind of the goal here. And we wanted to tie it to some really great headlines. And I love, love, love this headline. You're going to hear this consistently. Attention is the new currency. And I know, Joel, with obviously what we're doing with social media, what we're doing with the social media growth system, it ties perfectly together with the offer here.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yep. So that's the capture page right there.
Daniel, real fast while you're showing this capture page, folks. One of the things I went to Daniel with when we started to roll this out in the alpha beta pre-launch of NowOS was, hey, we got a page that says this is how I make $500 a day on my cell phone, but you show that to somebody that's got an existing business that doesn't care for having another business. I said we need to have a page that leads with what we have to offer to help them grow any existing business, which means, folks, what he's showing you right now opens up your world to every single person online that has an existing business that wants to get more leads and possible sales with this system with NowOS. Back to you, Daniel.
Yep. So this line right here, attention is the new currency. Once somebody opts in, they're going to land over here on the sales page. And obviously, again, it talks more about, done for you social media and all that stuff. We have a brand new sales video right here. We just got this back from the editor this week. So we're very, very excited about that. There's literally only been a couple of people that have actually watched the video, but the feedback on it is very, very good. And again, right here, what do you guys see? Message coming over from the capture page. Attention is the new currency, and talking about without it or with it, what do you guys want? So again, a lot of great graphics here. We really wanted this to tie into emotion, some social proof right there. But we wanted these pages to really bring out the emotion, not just, hey, here's a brand new tool, here's a brand new resource, but what are the results that you're going to get if you use it? What are the results that you're going to get if you don't use it? Well, obviously we know you're not going to get any results if you don't use it, but you could get great results if you do use it. And then from there, we're going to take people up a notch. We're going to take people from one level to the next level right here. And we have some very, very, very attractive offers that if they act while they're on this page, there's a very limited opportunity here. And you guys know this with FOMO and one-time offers. They can take advantage of this and they can earn even more. Now, I got a question for you guys. Comment the number 250 if you guys want to earn from every member that comes in on the front end, every member that comes in the door. Okay. Do you want an extra $250 commission with that? I'm not sure why I'm getting hoarse now. Comment the number 250 down below.
Oh, sorry.
So comment the number 250 down below. So you're doing the same amount of work for a low ticket front end sale. Do you want an extra 250 for every single member that comes in? So again, another great upgrade page here, talking about the power of the upgrade. Again, more social proof. And we haven't even really talked about this, guys, and maybe Joel will swing back and talk about this then. One of the features that's going to be inside of the social media growth tool, which is going to be automated content and automated comments and automated messages. So we'll swing back to that in a minute, because I know a lot of you guys really, really want that, and it's going to be available very, very soon for you. So that's one of the upgrade pages. And here is the other upgrade page. You guys can see the countdown timer in there. Now, let me be crystal clear. Does everybody coming in the front door, do they have to do the upgrades? No, they can decline them. You could just come in as a monthly member for a very low amount of money. You don't have to do the upgrades. You can simply click down below the video, below the button. You can click no thanks. I'm not interested in making $500 commissions. Please take me to my members area. So you don't have to do the upgrades if you don't want to. Your members who come in, they don't have to do the upgrades, but we would strongly recommend that you do them if you want to position yourself for even more commission. So you have the opportunity right now. The way that we have our funnel set up, guys, is so those are the actually four new pages. So you have the capture page, the main sales page, and then 2 upgrade pages. And cool, we're seeing balloons. That's awesome. I didn't realize I was doing that. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rock Show.
I can figure out how to do that.
I'm gonna see how many I can do. We really appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna throw some Anyway,
Oh, you're going down a rabbit hole now, Daniel. Here
I
we
know,
go.
I know. But so we showed you guys the 4 pages, and think about this. I'm going to do some quick math off the top of my head. You get a $20 commission when somebody comes in the front end. If they go to the next step, you're going to get a $250 commission. That's 270. If they upgrade from there, you're going to get a $500 commission. So that's what,
Daniel, that 20 is on the
$770
pre-launch
in
on the pre-launch
commissions.
special, right? The $20 is pre-launch special, or is that going to be the set price?
That's going to be the main price for now. Yeah.
Got it.
So
Okay.
I want you guys to think about this. Comment 770 if you guys understand the value of this system, and everything that it's going to do for you with all the tools and resources. Comment 770 down below, because that's what's available to you when you guys are bringing in front end members. And again, not everybody has to do the upgrades. You can always decline them. You can always upgrade later if you want, but it's a great way for you guys to make a very significant amount of coin, bringing in front end members. So $770 is, you make 2 of those sales a month. That's over $1,500, just 2 sales, 2 all in sales over I didn't mean to do it that time. There's over $1,500 in commissions for you per month with just 2 sales. That's life-changing money for a lot of people. But Joel, I want to kick it over to you here, because one of the biggest features with this new funnel, with this new setup, with the new front end offer, one of the biggest features that's going to be available to people that is not available right now, is going to be the auto reply feature. And this is something that we've been obviously beta testing for over a month now. It's been working really, really well, and giving people the opportunity to have the social media growth system comment on their social media for them, on Facebook for them, and also reply with a message for them, which is going to save you guys a ton of time and effort and energy. And it's going to help increase your leads and the results that you guys are getting. This is a tool that we've wanted for a long time. You guys finally made happen, which is awesome. We're super, super excited about it. Joel, what's got you fired up for this? And, give us some feedback of people that have been beta testing as well.
Yeah, give me the ability to share my screen, and I'll go through those features and show everybody live. Like, rather than just talking about how awesome it is, let's show them. So, because it is amazing. It's, again, like, had it not been a year ago where this gentleman was telling me all I do is reels, I would have never believed it, right? And then now, so my point is, generating an average of 300 leads a day for free, I never thought was doable. So, okay, let me share my, got to send my, okay, I sent your request to be able to.
Go ahead. Should be good.
Okay. Okay, you guys should be seeing the inside of my Marco Max right now, correct?
Yep, we got it.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, this is the automated tool itself. Okay. All these green dots are like it automatically posted things and so forth. And here, okay, are all, so imagine this. I'm posting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm posting to 15 different locations automatically. Okay. So how long would it take you to do one post to 15 things manually? Probably 10, 15 minutes. Okay. So it's posting nicely to all these locations and fan pages on Instagram, YouTube, and so forth. Okay. Now, you probably want to see the results around that. Well, what's it doing? But what we found out is the number one thing that causes people to take action is when someone leaves a comment. So as an example, here's a new fan page that I just started a few weeks ago. Okay. It's already got not a lot, but still 2,700 viewers. Okay. And then I'll go into the back end of that in a second. But what I want to show you here is how the auto reply works. So as you can see, this latest one that I did, okay, when we said our videos go viral, our videos do very, very well. Okay. So this one's gotten 577 comments. So watch what happens here is you'll see that this person made a comment, then the auto reply automatically sent them, hey, I sent you a DM, check your inbox. So I'm going to do the same thing here and say,
Joel, while you're typing, I just want to add. So, folks, each and every single one of our social media growth videos does 3 or 4 different things. Actually, it asks people to like, comment, share, and then directs the link in profile. If you didn't understand how that works, sorry, Joel.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So yeah, we tell, you know, and again, that's part of it, getting people engaged. The more people are engaged on a post, the better it does. So I put in, I am in here. And then now look at this. See, within seconds later, I get a message to my inbox here at the very top. And it says, hi, Joel Tarian. This is Joel Tarian, owner of the Yes Zone fan page. So I tell them to bridge why they got the message. Thanks for interacting and commenting on my post. As you can see, my channel, as you can see, is mostly about different ways of making great income online. And then they can click here. And from here, it goes to an opt-in page. And again, from your rented space to an opt-in here. And this is how I'm generating the 600 leads a day. Now, email marketing, if you get a 20% open rate, you're doing really, really well. Messenger marketing has about a 90% open rate, guys. 90%. Okay. So what does that translate into? If I come here to my auto reply and I go on one of my pages only, today already it followed up with 7,667 people, guys, automatically. And the last one, I'm in Central Time Zone, was sent. It's 9:37 for me right now, was sent at 9:34. Now, if I go back and let me just log out of this one and show you one other one. Again, there's nothing better than showing social proof that things work. So I've got, again, I'm doing a lot of testing for you guys. So let me just log into another one here.
Joel,
Okay.
while you're doing that,
Mhm.
two things I want to talk about really quick, guys, is if you guys had to, if you guys had to reply 7,000 times, how long would that take you? Like realistically, if you had to reply, if you had a video or a fan page go viral and go crazy, and you guys had to reply 7,000 times, think about how long that would actually take you.
You couldn't
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
Well, look at this page, Daniel. Not 7,000,
Yeah, I know.
13,720 replies.
And the other important part about that too is, let's say that you guys actually used a tool that are out there, like automated integration tools that you could integrate into your fan page, and you guys had to do it that way. Think about how long that would take and how much money that would cost you. I mean, I can't imagine 13,000 replies using other automated integration tools. I know, Matt, you've seen this. Joel, you've seen this. I've seen this. How expensive that can get. We're talking thousands of dollars a month if you were to use other tools that are out there, not this one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just my ManyChat, let me go and show. So we replicated the feature of ManyChat, which is the auto reply. And if we come here, guys, and just go to my settings and we go to my invoices, you'll see here, they advertise at $15 a month. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, my first month was $65, because the more auto replies you get, they cap you, right? The more auto replies you get, the more it's going to cost you. So it started costing me upwards of $320 a month here. And I was like, after that, I started to shut it off. That's why my last bill was $155. And we went and implemented the same features, not for $320 a month, unlimited fan pages for $140 a year right now, which is like ridiculously cheap in compared to the competition. So if you look here, 13,720 replies. Let me refresh that and let's see if it's sent any more. Come back here. There we go.
Yep, two more.
Two more. Automated, guys. And here's the key. If you do it manually and somebody comments and you follow up with them tomorrow, time's passed. They don't even pay attention. The key is it replies instantly. And that's where you're going to get their best attention, because they're on Facebook at that moment. So yeah, it's just proof that, guys, it absolutely works. So just some other things I want to show you in here. Let me go to that actual fan page just so I can show you guys some stuff here. And so if I come to my insights here, guys, you'll see, if I go to my audience, see, like, just was flatlined at first, then the algorithm started to learn. Then I got my first bump here. And then ever since, it's just been climbing and climbing and climbing. What happened at this point right here? The algorithm learned what the page is about and started serving the content to people who want to make money from home. So that's the beautiful part, guys. You know, I know a lot of people do their manual direct messaging on Facebook Messenger, then they go into Facebook jail for a while. This is all compliant with Facebook. And the difference is when you're reaching out to people and doing guesswork on, you know, trying to recruit people into your business, you don't know if they're into working from home or not, you know, that kind of stuff. The algorithm finds people who want to work from home. So it's your perfect audience, your perfect message with the perfect audience. And that's what causes the growth. So it's an amazing tool. And again, it's 90% done for you. The 10% comes from you guys going and interacting on your page and you know, so it doesn't look like it's like a spam bot page or something like that. So anyway, over to you guys.
I think obviously I know guys, a lot of you guys are going to have questions as we start to roll this out, like, hey, I already went all in, or I haven't gone all in, or I want to get these features and whatever. Obviously we're going to have some details in the next coming week with you know, for everybody that's either already in or the people that want to get in, how you guys are going to be able to do that. And obviously I know inside of the GVO network, there's people that have other services and softwares that are going to want to get a hold of these tools. We're going to have all of that information that we'll get out to you guys. So instead of trying to explain all that now, we'll have some details coming for you guys next week. So just hang tight on that. But we're very, very, very excited is an understatement here with this new front end offer and rolling this out. And like Joel said, everything is pretty much done. We're just going through the coding process now. We're going to make sure it's 100% right before we roll it out to you guys, but we're very, very, very close, which is obviously why we're all here today and talking about this right now. But that's pretty much it, guys. We can see a lot of you guys by the comments. You guys are excited, and I know a lot of you guys want to use more and more automation tools, to have these tools in your arsenal to make it easier for your business, to make it better for your business. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, put your hands behind your back, feet on your desk, and kick back and do nothing. Obviously, you know, the more work that you guys can do on your end, the better. So you can show the social media platforms that you're not just a bot, you're actually a real human being that's getting out there and working your business. But these tools are meant to help you as much as possible. And that's why we're putting them out there. And that's why we actually made this switch that we're telling you guys about today. So Matt, anything else before we wrap this up? Joel, anything else before we wrap this up?
I'll just step in here and let Joe close out this amazing information session here. Folks, I've been doing internet marketing since April 9th of 2000, so 26 years ago. I've truly been waiting for someone, some company, these guys right here, to bring out something just like this. It has everything inside. And like I said in the beginning of this broadcast, I believe that Joel and Eve and Daniel, this probably may not be the only offer. I mean, who knows what else these guys may bring to make this the most comprehensive internet marketing tool on the planet that you can offer to anybody that you know in the internet marketing space, in the network marketing, home-based business space, because every single person marketing online needs NowOS. And if you wrap your head around what I just said, you will not only grow your social media platforms, have your leads coming in, potentially help you make sales into your existing business, or if you're going to treat this as a very lucrative business, you can do that 100% as well. But everybody needs this. And thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Joel. The new capture page. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to bring that to market. Go back and follow up with everybody that I've shared before, because this is fire, folks. And I'm so excited for everything you put together. I appreciate both of you so much. And of course, Joel's better half, Eve, because she does so much on the back end and on the front end for these companies as well. But thank you so much, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, like the last thing I'll say, guys, is we always want to put things together that work in the marketplace literally right now, and all eyeballs are social media. And again, the only reason a long time ago I thought I was a waste of my time is because with paid advertising, I just couldn't even break even. This is all free, guys. And here's the other thing too. We want you to build that asset. The more followers you get on your fan page, you're building an asset. And what's really cool about this, guys, is these tools help you build any business that you have, right? So somebody might be in Mary Kay or Melaleuca or have their own home-based business or whatever. These are the necessary picks and shovels that people need to see success, right? They say during the gold rush, it wasn't the gold that made people rich. It was the people that sold the tools to find the gold. These are the tools. Just let me say this one more time. These are the tools that I've only ever used to build a 9-figure business. And it's the only tools that everybody needs if they want to have any form of success online. You need these. And what does that create? It creates stickiness, right? If the tools are working for them, then they're not going to cancel their account, which means lifelong residual income for you guys. So thank you. Likewise, gentlemen, I'm super excited about all this because I know they work and I know the value's there, and we'll just continue, as Matt said, to make it better and better and better by listening, as Daniel already alluded to, your feedback. We take your feedback, we put it together, and we make things better.
Awesome.
Over to you, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Joel, for being here. And thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate you. So, again, stay tuned right here inside of this community for all the updates and announcements as to when this goes live. We will have new links out there because we're not going to get rid of the old links. We're not going to literally change anything around. So if you guys have marketing or links or capture pages or sales pages and everything that's out there, we're never going to change those links on you. So there will be a new funnel available once this is actually available. And, you know, we're going to let you guys know all along the way what's going on. So stay tuned right here, and also keep an eye out
team members
on
that need to see this.
Yeah. Also, there's some, we'll be emailing everything out as well. And then we'll be doing a big old launch to get everybody fully up to speed and get everybody obviously using the new tools and features and everything that we have coming out here. So appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. Joel, thanks for being an amazing business partner. Matt, thank you for being an amazing business partner.
If any of the NOWOS happen to go into your spam, just please mark them as not spam, because Joel's constantly warming up new servers. Do us a favor, help us out, mark them as not spam. That helps the servers, because, hey, we can't control Google, Yahoo, AOL, or any of those things sometimes. So just help us out there too.
Yeah. And by moving messages from GVO and NowOS and everything over to the inbox, that's going to help more emails reach more inboxes. So it's not just for you, it's for everybody as well. And that's it, guys. We appreciate you, and we'll see, and you guys will hear from us very, very soon. Take care.